talking about people's behavior in the club. Some people really don't know how to act in the club. Some people have good behavior, and others have bad behavior. For example, if you're going to go to the club, which is a public place, you know, anyone can get in, well, if you're of age. A lot of people are going to be there, number one. You know it's going to be hot, so you want to kind of not really dress for the occasion, because some people have on less clothes than others. But if you're going to go to the club, I suggest you for sure wear undergarments. That's the right word I'm looking for sure. For sure.
Well, club behavior, it really honestly depends on the atmosphere you're in, especially the age. I really sometimes wish that some clubs would card, I guess, be more serious with the carding, so that we won't, you know, have different behaviors that we would have if they were older people, you know, older individuals, because sometimes just because someone steps on your foot, it's a lot of people. We're going to bump into each other, you know. If someone says, excuse me, excuse me, I'm trying to get by. I don't mean to be rude or anything, so you don't have to say excuse you, because that's just extra rude. And, you know, that's just actually how everything starts, fights and everything. And party is not a party anymore after you fight, because everybody's like, who's that, who's that? You're not partying anymore, you know. Your favorite song could be on, and everybody's trying to run this way, and it's like a stampede, because everybody wants to see who's fighting and who's winning, and it's pointless. All of us girls dress up, we put our makeup on, we do our best outfits, we go out and look and match from head to toe for these parties, not to have fights, but to have fun and enjoy ourselves and, you know, with our friends.
Yeah, the other thing, alcohol intake. There's a fine line.
Yeah.
In public.
Yes. Like, there's a difference between, like, your own house party and going out in public.
Oh, yes.
Like, you don't need to get hammered at the club or at a bar, because, first of all, how are you going to get home other than, like, driving jacks or something like that?
Your friends don't want to babysit.
Yeah, you could get sick. I've walked into the shack on several occasions and seen girls on the floor in the bathroom, like, throwing up. It's bad. It's disgusting.
Embarrassing.
I don't want to see that. I just ate before I came to the club.
You're trying to hold your own alcohol down. Like, you don't need to get hammered at the club.
Yes.
Just get, I'm not telling you to drink. Please don't drink. It's not good to drink. But ladies, you know, real ladies, they get tipsy. They just get enough for themselves.
Casual drinking.
A little
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just a little buzz, but just take enough for you. Just because your friend can drink 2 drinks and be okay, don't mean you can take 2 drinks or even more and be okay.
Right.
You know, because everybody's intake is so different from, you know, each other.
Right, and know your limit. If you know you got sick the night before because you drank whatever and too much of it, don't do it in public. Especially my friends. Like, I do not want to babysit. I did not come to the club to carry you. I'm not that strong. I mean, I may babysit you one time, but that one time is it. And please, don't get on the stage and embarrass yourself. This is not a concert. Why can't you stay on the floor with the rest of the, you know, the normal people just having a good time, dancing? All that is fun, but don't get on stage and think this is a concert and try to make yourself famous. You want everyone looking at you. It's really not that serious at all.
And it's not a strip club.
No, there's no poles up there. None.
No.
This is not the
Don't
Players
get up on the
Club.
bar.
No.
Don't get up on the bar.
Well, but
It's
to be honest,
dangerous.
we all kind of answered it. Like, mostly girls that do that are the ones that are over buzzed. They're mostly the ones that really wouldn't do that in actuality. Like, they wouldn't actually go up there and they're sober, you know? So at parties, some girls just go overboard, or even guys, they go up there and just act a fool for no reason.
Just ready to fight for no reason. Everyone came to have a good time. Okay, we all paid our money. Okay, if you knew you were going to a club and it rained the night before, do not wear your best pair of Jordans, Air Forces. Don't even wear flip-flops if it's that serious. Yes, don't. You set yourself up for this.
And then be mad the next day. Oh, my new Jordans are messed up. Oh,
You chose to wear
You
those.
chose, or your flip-flops, girls, with your best sandals.
Your toes getting smashed.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, yes. I have gotten my toes smashed one time. A large lady. And it was in heels. Oh my goodness. That is the worst feeling
Yes,
ever.
that happened
That
to
my
me
whole night
Saturday.
was damaged. I was like,
Walking with a
Felt
limp.
broken.
okay.
So, I have a question for y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. A few years ago, I attended Texas Relays, and it was, the whole time there was sleeting and raining. But yeah, there were some women that were dressed for the club and not for the situation. How do y'all feel about that?
Like I said before, you knew that the weather was going to be bad. I checked the weather personally, or usually, you go to the club at nighttime, you knew like in the daytime it was, like you said, it's sleeting, it's raining. You know this. Don't put on a white shirt and don't wear a bra.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly you're going to be soaking wet. People are looking at you.
And if you were going to wear something short, whenever it's cold outside, get tights, leggings, boots,
Cover up.
Yeah, don't wear
have pneumonia
wedges
the
and
next day.
sandals and bare legs. That's not smart.
Well, I mean, I've been to Texas Relays before, and yes, I've seen a lot of drastic wear.
Yes.
But I mean, it wasn't raining or sleeting or anything like that. But still, club wear is not wear to
Your
like,
pajamas.
that's not the attire you wear to a track meets. This is athletes. Like, this is not a fashion show. But like I said, it's just a different environment. It just
Right.
depends on where they're from and where they're, what they've been around. But at the same time, it starts from the house. So if people are outside and it's raining and sleeting and they have short shorts on and sandals and, they're all their busts out and everything like that, it starts from home. Their parents must have let them do it when they were younger, or they must have gotten it from somewhere, because clearly common sense will tell you it's cold, put some clothes on. It's warm, oh, I can take off, I can put on my little shorts
I
and
have
stuff
to wear
like
long
that.
sleeves tonight or
Right.
jeans.
But
whatever.
at the same time, when I first came to SFA, I didn't know this, but it's technically really hot in the clubs, okay? So if it's cold outside, I don't mind wearing a dress that has no straps and is pretty short, because when you get in the club, I mean, you get sweated out. I mean, watered out. I'm going to say watered, like splash water. You come out and it's like, you can look outside the doors and you can see the fog, like all the smoke and coming out, and it's because of all our body heats and it's so many people, but, that's fun. It's,
They need a smaller capacity. That's a thing.
bigger
bigger club.
buildings.
Yeah.
You have money.
Real
Charge
clubs.
yourself this money. Okay, I don't want to go to a hole in the wall or a shed or some broke down building. I mean,
Or some rented out old building.
Yeah,
same
just-
thing.
I
I don't understand, but the attire that you wear to the club, I guess it's just basically where you shop,
Yeah, that too.
who you're with. You just have to know what's in style, I guess.
If
and-
you're an extra large, don't come to the club in
And
an
an
extra
extra
small.
No.
But you know what? I know why girls do that, because you don't want to accept the fact that you are, bigger. Because
Well, they want attention.
Oh,
That's
true,
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Bigger people tend to wear bigger girls, I'm going to say bigger females. Bigger females tend to wear small clothes, and smaller females tend to wear big clothes. Like, it looks like that sometimes. It seems like our clothes, when people are like really, really small, they don't wear tight clothes. They don't really wear tight clothes like
Maybe
big
their
people.
clothes just don't fit them that way. Maybe, clothes come in all different types of fabrics. Like, some jeans may fit me different than others. One size might be tight in this certain brand, but it might fit loose in another brand. It depends. If you know that that's made out of cotton, okay, you can get away with maybe wearing a smaller size, but if it doesn't stretch, don't buy the smallest size. We don't want to see all of that just hanging out.
Well, maybe it's their old clothes when they were smaller.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They're
They
still
don't
trying
want
to
to,
live the dream.
yeah.
Or even, it doesn't even matter if you're big. Even small people, they show all their goodies. I'm a girl. I don't want to see that. Most dudes don't even want to see that.
Yeah, they get the wrong impression.
You want to
Right.
you want to
They're
leave something
like,
for the imagination,
That's
like
trashy.
for the.
Right.
They don't want to, You got to be careful with it. It's a fine balance.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's just bad behavior at the club. And we'll be right back on the range.